following informational video was written, produced, and directed by students of Dr. Chaney Mosley's Introduction to Agricultural Education course, Spring 2019.
I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words, but of deeds.
Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturists.
In the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us through the struggles of former years.
I believe that to live and work on a good farm or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits is pleasant as well as challenging.
For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life, and hold an inborn fondness for those associations which,
even in hours of discouragement, I cannot deny.
I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others.
I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly.
With such knowledge and skill as I can secure.
And in the ability of progressive agriculturists to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our toil.
I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining.
In a life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself.
And less need for charity and more of it when needed.
In being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me.
I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life.
And that I can exert an influence in my home and community which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task.
E.M. Tiffany, Irwin Milton Tiffany, was born on August 26 of 1883 in Osage, Kansas, United States of America.
He wrote the FFA Creed in 1928, and it was officially adopted by the National FFA organization in 1930.
E.M. Tiffany held several occupations throughout the years, including a lumberjack, high school principal, and most notably, an agriculture education teacher at the University of Wisconsin.
During his time at the college in the late 1920s, he learned of the Future Farmers of America, as it was called then. He was prompted to compose a creed for the organization. It was adopted in 1930.
E.M. Tiffany thought FFA students deserved a creed that would share what their hopes and dreams were for the future of agriculture.
After an interview conducted with E.M. Tiffany's son, the interviewer said, "It's amazing. Since 1930, the FFA Creed has only been revised 2 times, and they were both very small changes. I think that's a tribute to E.M. Tiffany that in 1928, he was able to envision and write a creed that was able to last over 85 years.
I think someone with that ability to see into the future what our needs would be, I think someone with that type of vision needs to be honored and recognized."
He died in 1949 in Kansas.
The Creed Speaking LDE is open to any FFA member in 7th, 8th, or 9th grade who can memorize the creed in its entirety
and answer questions about its purpose and meaning.
Students participating in the Creed Speaking LDE learn to communicate in a powerful, organized, and professional manner and build self-confidence.
I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words, but of deeds. Achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists, in the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come to us from the struggles of former years.
The first paragraph is about remembering the past and all the hard work it took to get us to where we are today.
If we don't remember the past, we are bound to make the same mistakes.
Why is it important to remember the past?
I believe that to live and work on a good farm or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits is pleasant as well as challenging. For I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for those associations which even in hours of discouragement I cannot deny.
The opportunity to be engaged in various pursuits is rewarding, but there are going to be difficulties along the way.
I acknowledge that there will be triumphs and hardships, and I appreciate all the things that come with the agricultural life I have chosen.
What challenges do you have in your agriculture pursuits, and how can you be sure to overcome them?
I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly, with such knowledge and skill as I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturists to serve our own and the public interest in producing and marketing the product of our toil.
One of the missions of the FFA organization is to promote premier leadership while also promoting friendship within the organization. We should also know to lead by example and be leaders upon campuses and all around the world.
Working alongside of others in this industry to serve the ones who aren't educated and make sure this industry is the best it can be moving forward.
Why do you think that leadership from ourselves and respect from others is important?
I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining. In the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so for others as well as myself. And less need for charity and more of it when needed. And being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me.
It's important to be self-sufficient and work for what you have in life.
Being independent is important in life, but so is giving back to others in our community. Everyone needs a helping hand sometimes.
Have you ever felt a sense of pride for working hard to earn something?
I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task.
Paragraph 5 is about praising the people in agriculture.
It states that the people in agriculture hold the truest values in life: honesty, hard work, and respect.
Why is it important for people in agriculture to stay true to their values?